Hello everyone, welcome back to the Monster Sanctuary playthrough. We are on episode 2. We just discovered the Keeper's Stronghold. We completed the mountain path with Old Baron, and we're going to be getting into the Blue Caves system next after we explore the Sanctuary here. So let's get right into it. Let's start talking to these guys. This is the Keeper's Stronghold, hold to all the Monster Keepers. Welcome, Keeper Aspirant. Dubba dubba. Here is the Keeper's Stronghold. Monsters live among humans. We raise them to be our friends. A monster raised by a human would never attack a human. Okay, good to know. Usually champion monsters are very rare. But recently we've seen they've been seen in all regions of the sanctuary. Okay, so just little tidbits of information here. Let's see, let's go talk to you over here. Hello, fellow keeper. Are you aware how the execution part of the rating system is calculated? Let's have them explain it. Execution is mainly based on how well you use the combo system. Your first two monsters increase the rating if you manage to get a high combo count. The last monster increases the rating depending on how much damage it deals relatively to enemies' health. Also, you get increased points if you exploit the enemy's weakness. Okay. Did you know that the buff-debuff rating not only counts how many buffs and debuffs you applied, it also grants additional points depending how often enemies took poison bird or congealed damage. Okay. My preferred strategy is to stay defensive and let my debuffs do the job. Okay, we found a hide, defense, and health. Utilizing the combo system properly is key to a good rating in combat. Do you need a reminder how it works? We just did that with Old Baron, so we're going to skip that part. I think the most important thing as a monster keeper is finding the right diet for all your monsters. Okay, so she's talking about food. I did want to try something different here. I wanted to put the wolf at the end, and I wanted to kind of do like this. I think we may need a more defensive group for the next one as we're leveling, so I want to give it a shot. Got a staff. It may not work out, but we'll try. Always think about having enough supplies. You never know what kind of dark times might be ahead of us. So that's a good idea. We probably have to make sure, since we don't have a lot of healing on this group, that we keep a steady supply of like potions and stuff. The Phoenix Tears are good also. Just so that we're aware of you know, what our weaknesses are. We haven't really looked at any of these yet. We're gonna hold off on that. Let's see, they have small potions, they have antidotes, Phoenix Tears, and they have some skill resetters. I'm gonna buy, you know what, we got 6 of those and we got 10 of them. I think we're okay for now. I am kind of concerned about maybe getting some more potatoes. Let's go with 6 of them. I wanna get these guys. So potatoes, and then corn. We have 5 corn. So if we went like corn, that gives him 300 hit points. That gives him 200, and then if we went potatoes, and then let's give them potatoes. So I just kind of want to maximize health right now. Julia, hey rookie, got your first monsters? Be careful, a lot of strong champions were spotted recently. The cause of all the hubbub is unclear, but I'm determined I'll get to the bottom of it. Okay. This is Monster Keeper. Greetings. I'm the Monster Keeper in charge of Stronghold Monster Army. As I understand it, you are pursuing the Bravery Keeper Challenge. I am allowed to grant you additional monster eggs in exchange for certain rare items. These additional monster eggs might have valuable explore abilities. I can grant you up to 7 of those eggs. Each one of them will cost you 1 shift stone, 1 switch stone, and 1 skill potion. Think carefully before you make this trade. Okay, do you wish to trade for 1? No, we don't have any of those yet, so let's finish exploring this side. Let's unlock this. That'll give us a waypoint between these 2 areas now. The Smith, you are a rookie monster keeper, right? I'm a blacksmith of monster armor and weapons. I can upgrade equipment for you. I'll give you some materials to get you started. So we get some copper, some cotton, red gem, green gem, blue gem. Use these to upgrade your equipment. Okay, so we can use this to make our guys more better. I want to focus on... Does he not have a weapon? He still has a wooden stick. What the heck? Okay, so he needs a weapon that does physical and... He needs a weapon because he has physical and magical attacks. Let's go back to the shopkeeper and see what he has. Because none of the weapons I have had anything. So we can increase his damage if we can get him something. The shuriken has both of those and crit chance. I think that is probably our best bet, right? I'm thinking we're gonna want to get this guy. We want the mana regen, of course, but we're gonna want to focus. We're gonna want him to focus on attack. Because he is the back row guy. So we have a helmet. And let's see what he sells also that has attack. Maybe this. That increases his mana regeneration. Okay, and then let's go upgrade. Maybe we can upgrade his weapon. Maybe to at least level 1. Oh yeah, that's a big upgrade. That's 20 extra damage. Oh, we can do it again. Nice. Okay. Ooh, can we do it? I'll do it. Okay. Now, he'll also do attacks, so let's raise... Oh, he has the Cestus. Okay. This would be good if the Cestus had health, because I think he's like a health character. But that's a good change right there. And then he is pretty much all magic, so let's put 1 of those in there. And I think he's also defense based. I don't want to I think there's a better defense item than that that we can get him, because crit chance is not the best. If we go, that's 22. See, this is, the hide is probably better because it also gives health. And this does defense and damage. I think the hide is better right now, though. Okay, so let's keep going up. We moved to the sanctuary only recently. If it just seems so exciting to live in a place like this. I even already caught my first monster. All right, awesome, man. You just recently became a monster keeper, right? So how many monsters do you already have? 4. This is the monster tower behind me. Only true monster keepers are allowed to go inside. It's where all the strongest monster keepers go and train to fight each other. You can even fight against old champion monsters that you've already defeated. I can't wait to be a monster keeper myself. I already know exactly which monsters I want to have on my team. Okay, so this is a different area, the tower. The Keeper's Tower. To access some of the rooms here, you need to have to reach a certain monster keeper rank. You're currently rank 1, the aspirant. You need to defeat one more champion to ascend to the Keeper Novice rank. This is the Champion Challenge. You can fight previously defeated champion monsters here to try to achieve a battle score. If you set a new record, you'll get rewards you might have missed when fighting the champion the first time. So this is where we can review the monsters we've already fought and try them again later on for better ranks. If we get the 5-star on them, we can usually get some kind of rare item that they would have had. This is the dual circle. You need to have the rank of Realm Keeper Novice to enter. So we're not the novice. I don't think we're a novice yet. Are we? Nope. The Infinity area, we need to be a Seeker, which I think is above the novice. Here's another teleportation thing. Can't get up there yet. And this is the online area where you have to be a Lancer. So the online area isn't really used much anymore because people do not play the game so much. But it was a PvP area that you could fight other people with, your team versus their team. This is the archive of the Keeper Stronghold. Centuries of monster sanctuary history is written down in all these books. Alrighty. I like to read about different monsters. Okay. I like turtles. Let's see, what is here? This is Mom and Dad. Mother? Oh, Garlic. Are you getting along in the wild? I'm going to become a monster master? Keeper master? Me and your father, we're rangers. Don't pressure yourself. Who am I kidding? And we get some potions. And we talk to Dad. Hello, son. How are you doing? You want to reach the highest you can. Your grandfather used to be a dragoon, which is the second highest rank. So expect you to be good too, but do not put yourself or your monsters in danger. Take this with you. Take a brooch. Defense, mana, crit chance. Okay. And nothing here. And then this is where we can, I'll just go through this real quick. This is where we can change our styles that we unlocked. So we don't have, these are the two starting ones, basically a blue or a red version. And this is where we can rename ourselves. Oh! Nope, we still want to be named Garlic. I don't know why, but we do. Alright, let's head down. Halt! This path leads to the eastern parts of the sanctuary, the stronghold dungeon, and the ancient woods. The monsters in these parts are unruly beasts, nothing like the blobs and rockies of Keeper's Trail. Come back once you've beaten 3 champion monsters and reached the rank of novice. Okay, so we can't get in there yet. It's fine, we didn't want to go there anyway. Okay, we got a skill resetter. We got a cape. This exit leads to the Blue Caves. Other keepers reported that they spotted some champion monsters down there. Okay, so that's where we're headed next. I just want to jump up here to unlock that hidden area of the map. Now we're in the Blue Caves. We meet Will. Hello, fellow Spectral Keeper. I'm Will Heckwit, Keeper of the Spectral Toad, and you must be Garlic Knots. Did you hear the rumor? They say there's an unusual amount of champion monsters around. Mysterious, isn't it? Wouldn't it be awesome if you managed to hunt them down? That'd be quite some respect in the keep. Perhaps I might even be able to descend the cause of the rise of the champion monsters. Might be an unnatural phenomenon. I hatched my first monster only recently, though. I studied monsters and such for some years, but I still have some troubles. So I think we should support each other. The 2 other spectral keepers have an advantage on us. Leonard is a bit older, so he already gathered some experience. Julia started at a monster keeper at a very young age, so she has more experience than us as well. They're both already Lancers, and we're just aspirants. That means there's 3 ranks above us. But since there are many champion monsters around than usual, we might catch up to them eventually. Here, this monster journal might help you. Don't worry, it's a spare I've got from my grandfather. I received the journal. My grandfather created these journals. They have a lot of empty pages, but these pages will fill as you find and collect new monsters. Alright, and then here is Leonard. He has the Spectral Lion. Hey, what are you guys doing in here? It's dangerous in the Blue Caves. Do you have any grasp of what's going on? I, Leonard of the Nashishima Mora plant. Samahama bloodline will take care of these champion monsters. It's not the right task for some rookies. I have a really hard time pronouncing that. We will see. And then Will runs off. Fool. And then Leonard runs off. Okay. Something tells me we should watch out for Will. Leonard, on the hand, I hope that we will surpass him in rank at some point. Okay, so we have access to the monster journal now. I'll go over it real quick. So the first 4 guys are your starters. You know, we randomly got the Spectral Wolf. We could have had any of these. As you fight monsters, they will start to show up in here. And as you collect them, you will see the bio of them. So, for example, this one has you see the bio because Yowie is in our team. It shows the explorability of him. The stats, like he has 3 attack, 3 magic attack, 3 defense. He has 7 health, and he has 5 magic, magic regeneration. That's the sword, the staff, the shield, the heart, and the pot up above his picture. And then the common loot are all question marks because we haven't met him in the wild, so we don't know what he drops yet as common and rare loot. And then he has a bio. You can press the buttons to kind of read about him. He's classified as a beast. So if there are skills that only affect beasts, that he will be affected by them. So you can build teams around that, besides also other things. But if we go down to like the Minotaur here, the not Minotaur, Mini, he is a beast warrior, and he has 7 strength, 1 magic, 3 defense, 6 hearts for health, and 4 of the regeneration. They show his loot because we have defeated him and we've gotten all his rare loot through some of the battles. So we can get copper from him, phoenix tears, crit rings, and katars. So if we need more of the copper or the phoenix tears, or even the crit rings or the katars, we know we should go after him. His explorability is described. He can break hidden walls, cut through walls. He has the slash ability. We already have a character who has slash. Again, I'm just showing you real quick. If you need a particular item, a particular food or whatever, and you have a lot of this unlocked, you can go through here and see maybe what drops it. We can see here that we did not get one of the rare loots from this character. He has a level badge and he has something else. And it's probably a weapon or an item because it has that yellow circle around it. So, yeah, just want to describe that to you. If we're looking for a certain thing, we might be able to find it by farming some of the things that we've already discovered. Let's move on. Oh, we got another egg here. This is symbolizing that we get our next monster because we're in the blue cave. Oh, we got a blob. Okay. I'm actually really happy with this because a blob is a healer. So this is Blobby Brown. No, that's not a good one. Blob Zombie. Oh yeah, Blob Zombie. That's great. Blob Zombie. All right. So he will actually do really good in probably taking place of the Slowpoke because we were going to use him as a shielder, but a healer is just straight up better. There is a chance that we use both. Let's take a look at his skills. So I automatically I am 100% going in on the healing on this guy. There's no doubt in my mind that we're not going on healing. Mana upkeep increases mana regeneration of the whole party by 10%. We definitely want to get to that. And what else do we have here? We have sorcery, magical skills doing extra damage. We would have to get him to where we choose an attack. Slime shot is great because we can get him slimed. If we can get him doing poison damage, usually when I look at these, I go, which 3 trees when there's a 4 tree thing, what do I want the most? And I'm thinking right now it's probably this tree. This tree is like the primary one. This tree is probably really good too. This mana upkeep, he has 20% extra mana regen for the whole party. He's gonna really help out. Multi-armor break. Armor break does a ton of extra damage. And he even has supply, which is what Yowie has too. So it'll help with survivability. Then he has slime infestation. Each slime in your party applies armor break at a random amount during each action. That's actually pretty cool. And then he has weaken. He has a lot of debuffs here. See, even here. So I'm kind of thinking this is probably his least dominant stat line for the way I want to build him. So I'm going to explore getting. He has a neutral attack right here. Let's get him a poison attack. And all of his stuff is based on, so he's all magic. Even his heals are magic. So we just want to get his magic really high. So I think that's the focus we need for his like weapon. Oh, we don't have a lot of choices, so we can probably find it right here. Which is the staff. And then here, we're gonna wanna go magic. So we have, okay, don't have a lot of choices. And then what else can we get? Like maybe, let's sort this by upgrade level first. So we have defense and mana regeneration. And then the Okana is actually going to be good for him because it has the healing skill. So that's a good start. I'm actually going to put him... We're going to swap him out again. And we're going to try and see... Now that we have a healer, this might be a pretty good team. We also might end up putting the shadow in where the abominable is. Because he does a lot of damage right now, and having 2 damage dealers might be really helpful. He's okay. He's not, his primary thing is probably not going to be it. We're not going to get rid of him in any sense, but you know, we might want to consider that. So right now we're fighting Yowie, Mad Lord. So it's fire and it's magic or physical, anything really. So he's just, the Mad Lord is weak to, looks like weakness debuff. So we're going to the Mad Lord is, I don't want to give it away, but he's one of the last guys here. So he's normally not supposed to be here. Alright, so I am going to make sure that I constantly keep my guys healed on this run. And we're going to identify all of our big threats all the time first. Having a couple, like we have a couple instances of chill on the Polterfin or the Ghostly Oven, so that's affecting our ability to do the strongest attacks right now. As I think you could see that there. But we'll make do. That'll poison. I'm really glad we got a healer. I'm really thankful for that. Now we just got to make sure we don't mess it up. Okay, we got a Blue Caves key, so we got to go back and actually let's go. Can we get that? Don't think we can reach that yet. We have to move one of those down, but this is one of the first puzzles we have. So we go in here. Now, what level are these guys? They're 6. We are 6 and 7. Each of these areas has certain levels of the monsters. So I just like to kind of watch to see what level they are. To see if it's time to kind of try to move on or if we should farm some guys for a while. I don't want to get in a position where I can get in a bad spot where these guys could kill me quickly. The first playthrough that I had, I died in the Blue Caves. I lost quite a few guys, and it was a permadeath run, so I was like, permadeath run is pretty much done. So I want to be a little bit more aware of that now. And as you see, we are already taking a good amount of damage, and that healing has really helped. And the Mad Lord is really the one doing most of the damage here. There is a chance that Polterfin, look at that, he could die. So we've already lost a guy permanently. So what do we do in this case here? Well, I think what we're going to do is since this is kind of a learning experience, we're going to restart. So I'm going to cut it. We're going to restart the game, and we're going to try this battle again. I'm going to give myself a couple of these and see how they go. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm thinking that with the difficulty setting here and et cetera, that maybe we only give ourselves like one reset, 1 second chance per area. We've already used 2 in the Blue Caves, but we didn't use one in the original area. So maybe that's what we'll do. The other thing I was thinking is maybe we grant ourselves a little bit of leeway right now in the Blue Caves and the other area, the 2 starting areas, because we're still trying to level up a little bit. And maybe we just give ourselves a few extra tries. Moving on, we're going to figure that out. Let's see. So we just got a wind symbol, attack and magic bonus, increases damage taken by 10%, increases wind damage by 15. Every wind attack has a 5% chance to apply. This is a great item for a wind-based character because it gives us increased damage taken. We are not going to even consider that right now. Okay, so we have 2 of these Prometheans. Let's go. I think that this is still the best team to, let's try this. this is a more defense focused team. Who has the least amount of hit points? Mr. Blob here. Maybe we give ourselves a couple tries to kind of... I mean, it's been 2 years since we played. We're gonna have to learn how to make this kind of work to get a groove here. So he would work with that. Let's put this at the top because this is probably everything that he's going to be doing. Oh, that removes debuffs. That has got to be helpful. Let's see if we can keep surviving these attacks though. I think we really need to up our characters' hit points and stuff though. Okay, that was a much better attack. We still have a shield on both of these characters. Let's put a shield on him. The biggest problem is that we have like between 3 and 5 stacks of shock on our characters, and each one of those relates to an extra attack that will hurt our characters. It's basically a free hit at the end of when they attack. So if they don't attack, it doesn't do anything, but if they do attack, it's between 3 and 5 extra hits. So stand back and watch how a real keeper manages a wild monster. Okay, Leonard. Oh, I see. So it's like that, huh? Okay, so again, we're gonna change here. We're gonna try the full defense mode here. What does this do? Every attack triggers an additional. We do want to get into this. Acid Rain is a great attack, especially as a variety to the poison one. We can get armor break and poison, and we do want to get this mana upkeep. So this character, we want to continue to make sure that he is a shielder. So this is defense oriented. And I think this one is also defense. So we're going to want to make sure we stack defense on this character. So we can do health. That improves defense. And a defense proc. Let's go into tackle right now, and then we can work on getting those. And then the Polterfin Ghostly Oven. I want to get a second level of the Spark Shower. That way, now we can start. We can start working our way into some stronger attacks. Okay, we need a key. Okay, we got that unlocked. So 2 of the Prometheans and the Crystal Snail. So let's hit them. I'm gonna like proactively start shielding. I wish we had a shield that hit the entire team right now. We don't, but we'll do with what we can. Let's try and put poison on everything. We'll shield him. And we're gonna shield him again because he took quite a bit of damage. And we're just gonna keep up with the... I wish we could hit both of those guys. This guy has a little bit more health. The other guy may die from debuffs. Good, good, good. I think we're gonna be okay. There we go. We're fighting for every battle. It's not simple. Okay, so we're gonna hit him. We're gonna shield. And we're gonna try and get burn on all of them. We got him on one of them. That was not a good round. And they're doing all offensive things. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And what I'm just trying to heal or shield the guys that have the debuffs that will help them get them removed, because I guess that snail, I gotta look at that snail's thing. Apparently something he has removes debuffs, which is incredibly helpful right now because these guys would have just tore us up. Ooh, I should have healed the other guy. You know what? I want to make sure he can be one-shotted. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with him shielding. There we go. We're going to attack him. He keeps getting kind of blocked. Can't block that. Okay, we might be able to get rid of the Mad Lord. There we go. That might be a little easier now. I think we can just attack now. After the guy's at like 10% health, only one of them left. I think it's safe for us to attack now. Okay, we got a green gem. We got the blue cave key, which is what we needed to go down below. We still can't make our way up there. You can't jump high enough. So let's go all the way down here, unlock that. Got the Ninki Nanka. Those are one of my favorite monsters in the game. I don't recall how much of a damage dealer they are. But let's try, if anything is the damage dealer, it's that. So let's try and focus our attention to him. You know, I'm gonna start doing a little bit of buffing here too. Uh-oh, regeneration. Yeah, that's one of the things I like. He has multiple ways to regenerate. Let's put a shield on this guy. And then we can probably, let's hit this guy with some acid rain. That'll give him an armor debuff. Oh, we can't hit him with that. Can we kill him? I think we can kill him. I don't think the crystal shields, the crystal shell snails can do very much damage. Or not nearly as much damage. We're still kind of short. Okay, I want to heal him. I want to get that chill debuff off of him. He still didn't get it off. Okay. But I want to be able to AoE these guys. Okay, let's do that again then. This should get rid of the chill. Okay, that's finally gone. So he should start regenerating his mana to where we can do that AoE attack every turn now, unless he gets chill again. Okay, so far so good. Let's keep attacking. I'm going to use the protect on the slime. That way the snail will get hit instead. Everyone else has a pretty high shield, so that will kind of limit where the attacks go. And he's not losing anything by not being attacked, so his shield is still going up. But yeah, now he jumps in the way. So we can use that to our advantage. This is one of the things I like about this. I never really used Crystal Shield before, or Crystal Snail before in the other playthroughs, and it looks like we can kind of use that to help us alleviate some of the damage. This mana upkeep, I think, is going to help a lot. It gives us, all of our characters, 10% extra mana regeneration, which I think we desperately need. Okay, we cannot go there. We don't have the ability to move that object. What's down here? Got a level badge. Let's go check out here. Oh, Oh, okay, so what a strange door. It feels a bit ominous to be standing right in front of it, doesn't it? My instincts tell me that there are some dangerous monsters lurking behind that door. Judging by those sockets surrounding the door, it seems like we need 5 particular round objects to open the door. We're still just at the beginning of our journey. I have a feeling we'll come back here and open this door eventually. Don't worry, I'll be there with you to brave the unknown. All right. So that is for a later day. What's over here? Okay, so this is open, but when there's a monster that can like make a huge block. We don't even have the guy that can do the regular block, and that would open this to let us get into that. So that's something we'd have to come back for later. Ooh, so they just started right off the bat with all these buffs. I'm going to start with the protect thing on him. And we're going to see if we can start applying a bunch of debuffs to these guys. Now we're going to do protect on him. Heal. Let's give him a shield. Let's poison. I'm really excited if we can get into the level 10 abilities and stuff. We can start kind of seeing a lot more unique abilities that these guys have. Let's see, what do we want here? Let's do protect. I think that protect thing is... I don't think protect removes the debuffs, but it does help us where we don't have to worry about a particular monster. And it shields the other monsters too, so it's kind of helpful. Okay, Bolterfin got a level up, so he's level 9. So what are we looking at? Every mana regenerated, we get a charge stack. I don't think that that's bad. I know we wanted to go down this character's route here. Let's work on that, and then for him... I don't quite know what we're going to do with this guy, but I'm thinking down the chill route. So we are going to, I think I'm going to see if I can hold off. Maybe, I don't know if I can save a skill point and just apply it at the next level with him. Because then we can maybe get a couple deep in on some. Okay, we got double jump boots. Now we can jump twice. Okay, so that's kind of cool. We could test them out right here. Look at how cool this is. can basically jump in the air once. Now I know if we go up, let's see, over here, got the shell. We should probably be looking at that stuff really soon. I kind of don't want to keep looking at every single time I go and check something. I want to let a little bit of time, but now we can double jump here. Look at that, and we can get up here. What's up here? A sustain ring. Another blue caves key. Okay, so let's... Can't get through here. That's another area. Looks like we have to open that from the other side. Okay, we do want to level, so let's get in a fight with these guys. I'm kind of thinking maybe this guy should be the one in the front, because he'll apply the shield first, and then he can do an attack. He's like the secondary attacker, and then this is the third attacker. But I don't think that the snail is going to attack almost never. Look at that. Literally one hit. Okay, we're gonna restart again. Be right back. Okay, we're back again. I am gonna take a look at this equipment here on these characters, because maybe it's something of my fault. Let's look for health. So we have Vitality Ring, we have defense, the Arcana. I don't know if we need this right now. Let's up his hit points, because now he's a little bit more in line with these two. He was kind of squishy. Maybe what we'll do is we will reevaluate if we die. I'm thinking after Blue Caves, I'm gonna have to just deal with it. See how it goes. I don't want to keep redoing these, but man, I feel like I need to get a little bit of used to the game again, since I haven't played in 2 years, and a little bit of feel for what permadeath is without having to restart the game entirely. Okay, see, he almost died right there. It's let's go protect again. Let's have him heal. See, that's helpful like that. Okay. Let's do protect again. We need to heal him. And we took 2 of them out. Good. There we go. Okay, we got another skill point. He got to level 9. Let me look at his... Okay, the restoring shield removes debuffs. So... we have Jewel Blast, critical boon. I'm wondering if I should save his to get right into level 10 also. I don't really see anything in particular I want. And I don't know if you can, like if you have to spend your first 10 skill points in the first trees. So I'm just going to I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna hope that we can use them. I kind of feel like if I was able to do that and I didn't, I would have to waste some skill resetters. Alchemist, huh? Who are you then? Might be dangerous to continue in this direction, especially for such a young one. Wahahaha. Okay. That was a strange one. I think I've seen his mask before, but my memory gets a little foggy when I try to remember something from another century. It might be worth investigating. I do want to change the order. I think that the snail is best to be first. Oh, and here's Will. That's a champion monster. I don't think I'm ready for this. I have an idea. I'll stay at my distance to study its behavior. Okay, so we're gonna fight. So we're gonna fight a different type of ooze, or slime, or blob, whatever the heck they're called. A lava blob. So it takes damage from water. Polterfin is not gonna be the best in this situation then. So I think we're going to go him, and he has a water attack. And he already started out with a burn. Okay, so we're going to, I'm going to keep Protect as the primary. And we're going to continue to, I think what we're going to do Restoring Shield. Just to get rid of that burn. And then we're going to do a combination of Slime and Acid Rain on him. We'll start with Poison. And I think he will just continuously do the Ice Hail. Now we'll work on, yeah, let's keep doing the, now we'll use this to armor break. I wonder if that's going to do more damage. That might have done more damage. I do want to remind myself what sorcery does. Magical skills do 20% more damage. Yeah, so that'll actually just help with this. We already saw a difference in that damage. Okay, so we're in a place where we're kind of okay. We can just go on the offensive for a round. Okay, now we're gonna get rid of some of these debuffs again. Whittling them down, whittling them down. Alright, let's restore. We need to do a heal. This should finish him off with the debuffs. There we go. You ascended to Keeper Novice rank. New items available at traders. Dual Circle now available in the Keeper's Tower. Wow, you did it. You're braver than me. I thought I was prepared for it, but once I saw this champion, I felt paralyzed. By the way, did you also meet the suspicious person earlier? Here's Leonard. You two are still here. Did you find any champion monsters? Yes. Garlic Knots just defeated one by myself. What? You must have confused it with a regular one. It's got to be around here somewhere. All right. Go do your thing, Leonard. What a big-headed guy. Anyway, I'll go back to the keep and try to find something out about that suspicious person we met. Meet at the library. Okay. Well done, Garlic. That was your first real challenge as a monster keeper. Who knows what else you are capable of. Let's go over here. I think this drops us down. It does. It drops us down. If I look at the map, we can go up, but I think it wants us to go back for now. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna head over. We're gonna teleport to the keep again. And let's go talk to Leonard, and then maybe we'll end the episode here, and we will pick it up shortly afterwards. So let's have a talk with him. Oh, hey, Garlic. You've come at just the right moment. I just found a clue about the masked stranger in the Blue Caves. My familiar had a vague memory of his mask, just as your familiar, I imagine. So it didn't take me long to find something in the archives. But first off, you know about the old world, right? Yes, that's where we got all our spaghetti from. We'll say no. The old world is outside of the monster sanctuary. Our current year, 490 AC, means after creation. 490 million years ago, there was a war between the first monster keepers and the kings of the old world. The monster sanctuary was created during that war, magical barriers separating it from the rest of the world. Anyway, ever since that war 490 years ago, the humans of the old world had been pursuing ways to explore all of the uncharted regions of the earth and to learn all of the secrets of nature. They call it science. However, there was still a great number of alchemists in many countries of the old world during that time. Alchemy is a ever-changing craft. It results unpredictable and oftentimes dangerous, similar to magic. By 2000 AC, AC is related to the creation of the monster sanctuary. It's not a religious thing. Alchemy was outlawed in all of the empires of the old world and even persecuted in some areas. But the oldest area of alchemists remained, and they fled to the monster sanctuary in secret. That's all I found in the archives in the books here, and there's nothing written about what happened after the alchemists came to the sanctuary. It's really odd, don't you think? There's supposed to be more books somewhere in the Stronghold dungeon, which is east of the Keeper's Stronghold. We've got to do the Keeper battle training before we go there, though. The Keeper battle training is in the Keeper's Tower, just above the room. I'll go ahead. Okay. So we are going to end episode 2 here. We had a lot of failures. Had to restart a couple times. I don't want to keep restarting. I really don't. So we're going to have to think of some kind of punishment if we do. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching episode 2. And if I'm missing something, if there's something that is blatantly obvious that you're screaming at the screen for telling me to fix, let me know in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. Till then, you guys have a good time, good night, good evening, good morning, etc., etc. I will see you in episode 3 real quick. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.